Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tessie. So today's video I'm going to be talking about life in Italy, especially when you are pregnant. Pregnancy life in Italy, I think I'll put it that way. The benefits, the hospital, the antenatal, all about the process. I've been like, this is my experience, depends on the hospital you are going, or it also depends on the city where you live. So but this, what I'm about to say now, is my experience here in region Lombardia, which is around Milano and other city, because where I live I am under Milan. So yeah, this is my experience with the doctors, with the appointments, with the hospital, and also with the benefits and the new benefits they release for mothers, new mom. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video with me. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do so for more videos that will be coming up. And if you have any other thing that you want me to be talking about that relate to like lifestyle in Italy, go ahead to leave the comment at the comment section below and I will get back to it. Okay, so let's get into this video. So like I've said in one of my pregnancy updates, that when you find out that you're pregnant here in Italy, the first place you need to go to is your personal doctor, like your family doctor. You don't have to run to the big hospital to register for antenatal. So your doctor now will give you the ticket, which looks this way. Let me see if I can find any of the tickets. This way, this is how the ticket looks like, the color. So she will be the one to give it to you for some tests that you need to do at the hospital. So after you've gone for that test, I have my boy here, that is when the hospital will now take over your pregnancy. You will now start having the appointment for gynecologist and the midwife, which they call obstetrician here in Italy. So they will be the one to handle all the process. Like I said, I don't know if other parts of Italy is doing the same thing. This is my experience in the region where I am living. So they will start handling the whole process, like booking your appointment, telling you when to come, and all that. So another thing is that the moment they find out that you're pregnant, I don't know if it's for every woman out there, every mother out there. Like for me, they give me this same ticket I showed you now with their signature on it. Like I do test every month. Yes, every month. At the beginning is like almost a month and a half, but right now I do test every month. It will give you the ticket to do blood test, and on your next appointment you have to bring the result of this blood test they ask you to do. You have to come along with it. And if you are in a certain month where you need to do scan, like I said in my one of my pregnancy video about the Down syndrome test scan, which you're going to meet a gynecologist. That one is, they will just put it out and it's free at the hospital for you to do it. Like it's free when you want to do it. They will write it for you to go and get it, and that's one you have to do that one between 10 weeks to 12 weeks pregnancy. So I've already done that one, and give them the result and they see to make sure that everything is okay. So that moves to the other ones. But the first thing they will tell you when you register for antenatal, they're going to give you when they open your file, they're going to give you a file like this. Depends the color of the file. They gave me most of them work with pink. I think customer's own comes with pink, and this one comes with pink as well. So inside the file, they will tell you the things, the risk of the pregnancy, like the risk and the challenges that you may face, and they will tell you what to do to avoid this risk, especially when you're early pregnancy, like to avoid this making this mistake that might lead you to a miscarriage. Okay, so after there is another one, which is this one also. They will tell you, this one is to tell you the food to avoid and the food not to avoid. for me here, they will tell you to eat the fruits that is the seasonal fruit. That is what they will ask you to eat. And if you are eating salad, you should make sure that you wash them very well and make sure that there is no dirty on the salad, including the fruits. Any fruit that you're eating, make sure that it's washed very well. They will tell you not to eat some certain fish, some certain meat like salami, which is ham, and other slice, not those Italian slice of meat. They will ask you to avoid them completely. Okay, so if you are eating meat and you need to eat well cooked meat, and you need to make sure that the egg you're eating, you know, all they list everything here that you eat, and the things that you don't have to eat. Basically, is most of the is the same thing I found out on one app that I'm using, like one app that helps you to track your baby growth, which is called Baby Center app. I've been using that app as well. So most of the information I found here is matched with the information I found in that particular app that I'm using to track and read the growth of the baby every week. So another thing they're doing here is that like when you go to the main hospital, like I use the big hospital, whenever I go to my appointment, they always do scan. Like the obstetricians, which I will call the midwife, is what I will call them, I think, because they are the one that works in a delivering part, so they call them obstetrician here. They will make sure they check the heartbeat of the baby on every appointment. Like you will see it, it's like doing scan, but it's not as clear as the gynecologist on board. They make sure they check your BP, they check your baby's heartbeat to make sure everything is okay, and they print it out. Normally they don't allow cameras into their office. They just print it out for you to take home. So like when I was Cosimo's pregnancy, when I was pregnant for Cosimo, epidural, I know epidural is common in other countries. They did not tell me about it, but during this pregnancy they told me about it. If I want to have epidural or not is my choice. If I want to have, I have to go do the signing before my due date. So that one is a part. I'm still thinking about that one right now. Another thing they brought out new that is completely new stuff for me, and also for antenatal, like for new mom. If you're the type that have the time, that have the chance or space to go for antenatal, they offer free class for antenatal where you meet other mom, you do exercise, they teach you how, they'll tell you a lot of things about pregnancy and what to expect and what not to expect, you know. So like I was saying, this one here, I got to take this paper. They gave us this paper here on my last appointment. Is about them using someone, like it's not by force. You have to give them the consent to take your placenta for another, I don't know how they explain it. They say that according to how my husband explained it, is to help. There is a tissue in your placenta that will help other people that has a particular disease, and we all know that placenta contains a lot of blood. So they take the blood and they take the tissue and they use it to treat people that has a particular sickness. It's like a donation. It's optional. If you don't want to give it to them, you are free to like tell them to throw it away. So you must accept for them to use it for that for the people that is sick, you know. It's just a personal option, guys. So yeah, that is another thing they updated new. I don't know if it's at the other hospital, like other Legion in Italy hospital, if they are doing the same thing. So yeah, and for the benefits for the mothers, when I was pregnant for Cosimo, we did not, this benefit was not it wasn't around, it wasn't available, and it's not everybody that knows about this benefit. Okay, so this benefit is a new benefit that is up to 2 years now, or yeah, it's maximum 2 years now. We got to know about this benefit for mothers from my husband colleague, which the wife is a doctor. She gave birth around almost 2 years ago. So he was the one that asked my husband, because we know nothing about this benefit, and I know that there's a lot of mothers out there that don't know nothing about these benefits that they have. The money is not like is a lot, but not a lot. So he said that when you approach 7 months pregnancy, that you need to apply for a benefit, that there is this benefit that government issued right now. It's 800 euro that they give to new mom, expecting mom. So but if you don't know about it and you give birth, you will not have this benefit. And the benefit, the certificate is released from the hospital, like the gynecologist or this midwife called obstetricians. When you go for your appointment, you ask them about the benefit, and they will reply, because that is how we got to know after my husband colleague told him about it. And we went for one of my appointments, and we asked them about it, and they said yes, there is a benefit like that is on right now, but the mother has to be up to 7 months pregnant to be able to apply for this benefit of 800 euro for new mothers. So if you are watching this video, or if you know who is watching this video, I don't know the limit of this benefit, I don't know the limit, but it's just for me. I'm just giving the information out in case if you're a new mother and living in Italy, and you know someone that is living in Italy and is a new mother. You can ask your gynecologist, or you can ask the obstetricians when you go for appointments about this benefit, and to take yours. Okay, so that is the new benefit that comes out. And another benefit that they're talking about also here in Italy is that, because we all know that Italians are short of kids in Europe, their women are not giving birth like that. So there's this benefit that came up, that if you have 3 kids, that you have a plot of land in Italy, because I think the government is looking for a way to trick women to start having kids, like to start having more kids, because most of the Italian family now, they have 1, maximum 2 kids right now in Italy, and a lot of them are just cutting it short. A lot of them are having only one kids right now in Italy. So yeah, they put it out in the news, and they say that if you have up to 3 kids, and you're going to have this benefit of land, and your tax is going to be reduced, because normally the benefit they give here in Italy is that they will reduce your tax paying, like your tax will be reduced, like you will not pay the same amount of tax when you are single. The moment you have and also it depends on how many kids you have. That depends on how many percentage of tax you'll be paying. So yeah, this is all the information I know right now. But for the doctors are nice. And my antenatal, I'm taking my antenatal at the big hospital here in Italy. Yes, I don't know. I think you can choose to have your doctor, a personal doctor, like you choose a doctor, a particular gynecologist you want to choose in the hospital. But I choose to see the different doctors, like with different experience. The same thing will happen with customer. We choose to see different doctors with different experience. So yeah, everything is going well. They are so friendly. They make sure that you get every information that is on board and that you needed, and all that. So guys, this is all I have to say for this video. If you have any other question, you want to ask, make sure you leave it at the comment section below, and I will get back to you. And yeah, I will keeping the updates of anything that will be coming up. Like my next appointment, I'm going to be taking the list for the hospital. Like, they change things for the hospital, the list that you bring to the hospital. Like here the region where I am, even if you take Pampers to the hospital, they still provide you with Pampers, and they still provide the mother with pads. Yes, during customers I had the experience. They provide you with Pampers, and they provide you the mother with pad, and they provide you with the bed cover, like the bed cover that will absorb in case if you leak out or you stain. Instead of it to stain on the bed, it will absorb it. So they provide those things. And I'm going to be in case just to stay on the safe side, I'm going to be taking their new hospital things to bring with you in the hospital during delivery, and I'm going to be making the video, and I'll be showing you all the things I'm taking to the hospital for delivering when I'm doing my packing for the hospital, something like that, right? I'm going to be making the video soon, and it's going to be coming up soon. So thank you all for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you have any question, feel free to leave it at the comment section below, and I will get back to you. If you want to hear any other information about Italy, just leave a comment about it, and if it's something I know, I will come up here and I will tell you. If it's something I don't know, I will still come up here to tell you it's something I don't know. Okay, so thank you, and I will see you on my next video. God bless you all. Bye.